Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first episode of Let's Play Link to the Past. If I can, there we go. Link to the Past, originally released in 1992 by Nintendo for the SNES and is now on Virtual Console, which I will be playing it on right now. Whoops, disclaimer. I do not own Legend of Zelda or Nintendo, even though that would be awesome. Anyway, let's get started with this awesome game. Whoops. Sorry about this. This was a failed recording. Okay. I guess you already know my player name, so I shouldn't have to announce it. Okay. You guys should check out my friend Bakor Clan's channel. He does a lot of awesome Let's Plays and is awesome and is hilarious, and he does a lot of playthroughs with his friends as well. So totally check out his channel. It'll be awesome. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Not only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Zack, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Haha. As you know, in Zelda games, whenever your dad tells you not to do something, you do it! So let's leave the house. Make sure you get this chest, which contains the lantern, the first item, and one of the most important in the game. As you head outside, you will notice bushes to your right, and a pathway upward, which I always head. I like how Hyrule Castle is pretty much your next door neighbor. I'm pretty sure that would be awesome. Oh, hey, guard with a mirror shield. What's up, dude? Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Okay, so of A Link to the Past, I'm planning on making the segments 15 to 20 minutes long, and it is not 100%. I will be getting some of the pieces of heart. I will be getting, well, sorry, most of the pieces of heart, and some upgrades. Zack, I didn't want you to get involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Zack, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your ... You get the sword and shield. Now, the first enemies of the game, Green Knights. If you have trouble with these, don't fret, because you will be you're probably a beginner at this game, and it is very easy to die in this game because you can only get hit hats or holes of hearts, and so it is a very tough game to get used to. So if you die, don't worry. Okay. There's a stronger enemy here that actually fights back. It's a Green Knight. See, he hit me. Hey, I noticed there's just hearts on the ground. I've never noticed that before. Into Hyrule Castle. Some of the coolest music ever. Into the left door, and then up into the front door. Blue Knight right there. You won't fight him yet. And then into here with more enemies. One of them will actually fight you back. The others will not. If I don't fail miserably anymore. There we go. Okay. Let's head downstairs to rescue Princess Zelda. First Blue Knight of the game, you want to poke him and then do the spin attack. Bam! But I didn't do the poke, so it didn't work. You get a key and a map here. This is one of the most straightforward dungeons in the game. Well, this is the most straightforward dungeon in the game. There's either one door forward or one door back. And so, it's pretty easy. If you get lost here, I think you should consult a doctor. Dang it. But as you can see, I like throwing the pots and hitting the knights off the edge because it's fun to see them fall into the abyss. I know that sounds bad, but still, I'm talking too fast, huh? Okay, I'll talk slower. Kill the knights. We're almost in the cell room. It will lock you in with a knight. It would suck to have that job, to be patrolling there the whole time. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't do it. Get a key and the boomerang right here next to the two statues. The statues kind of look like the blue and green knights, don't they? Without those little ears. Except the shields on the statues look cooler. Head through the locked door and down the stairs into the next room. Oh my gosh, where do I go in this room? I have no clue. Ah! Oh, there we go. I found it. That is the easiest room in the world. Okay, there's a train ball knight up here. The easiest way to beat this is to throw 2 pots at it, so apparently your character is better at throwing pots than swinging a sword, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks the small keys cannot. This chest, it is a 5 rupee, but if you didn't get the lantern back at your house, it will be the lantern. Talk to Zelda. Thank you, Zack. I had a feeling you were getting close. Zack, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all of the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Sure. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go! Okay. That last pot is bugging me, because I'm OCD sometimes. Okay. Now you just have to head all the way back. Pretty much is what you're supposed to do. So, easy enough. But unfortunately, I don't know how to edit, so I can't edit till I can get back. So, I'm terribly sorry that you have to watch me do this again, because all I'm doing is walking. So, feel free to skip through the video if you get a little bored here. But here's a shortcut so you don't have to go all the way through. You head up the stairs and follow the completely obvious path up to the end. And then jump off to be at the end of the first path, this is the best part of this whole dungeon. Bunk! Whee! How can you get knocked off by a boomerang when it just bounce off the armor? Dodge this blue knight and head up the stairs into the main first floor. Okay, with more knights and banners, and with Zelda following closely behind, we head to the throne room. Which is funny, because if Zelda expects Aghanim, the evil wizard, to be in the throne room, and she's telling me to go there, she must have either insane confidence or she wants me dead. Either one would work. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Yeah, on that note, I will be dying in this walkthrough. You have to expect some deaths. I am not perfect at this game. So, I can almost guarantee that I will die a few times during this playthrough. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch black inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Right, get your light out. And this is a breakthrough in Zelda history. The computer actually helps you push the ornament. You know, this is the only time in the entire game. Still, it is insanity that Zelda actually helps you push it. Light up the torches. And then keep heading toward the opening slash door. Opening slash door, either one works. Here, there are enemies known as ropes. They hurt you half a heart, and there is plenty of them here to spare. So, I don't blame you for having trouble against these enemies. They take 2 hits to kill. If you're a beginner at this game, you'll most likely almost get killed here. Unless you are a pretty good veteran at the Zelda series. But I've played this game way too many times, so I would call myself a Zelda veteran. If I don't get hit by the bats, then I can continue. In the chest, I bet you can't guess what it is. It is, you guessed it, a small key! Post in the comments what you thought that was, and if you were right, tell me. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Okay. I always thought this water should be more brown, because I know that sounds pretty disgusting, but blue water in a sewers, doesn't that tell you something? Either bleach it, or nobody in Hyrule goes to the bathroom, ever. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Anyway, one of these mice always has the key. I'm never sure which one it is. Okay, head through the locked door. We are almost there. We're close to completing this dungeon. The first dungeon of the game. Push the block forward and head up the stairs. To more rats, as you might guess. I'm doing very bad right now. As you can expect. Alright, this room. People need to pay attention. You notice, Zelda does not talk to you here, but she does here. What does that tell you? That means open this one and not this one. For those of you who are curious, I will pull this one. It gives the wrong chime and ropes fall from the ceiling. Now that you know, you don't have to do it yourself. Save yourself some time. Okay. Now open. Open sesame! And we will arrive in the sanctuary with the statue moving on its own, and surprisingly, the guy is looking straight at us. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Zack? Yes, it is. It was Zack who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Zack, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that mighty evil force. Guides the wizard's actions, his arguments, his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. Open the chest to get a heart container, because that's finishing the dungeon with no boss. So, anyway guys, I think that is it for the first video of A Link to the Past. I am Zakoba123. Stay tuned for more A Link to the Past, and I will sign off. See you guys next time.